did some research, and we came upon a study from BitAuto, which is a leading e-commerce auto platform in China. And if you look at the results of this study, they actually show NIO's favorability ranking much higher than just about every automaker. And this isn't just premium, this is also mainstream. So if you look at Tesla, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Cadillac, Audi, it's actually ranked higher than any of these brands. And we think the fundamental driver for this is their focus on post-purchase service. So for example, they have a battery swapping network. They also have mobile truck charging. Basically, the combination of all these factors drives people to really appreciate the high level of service. So the second reason is the reliability. There was actually a study published this month from J.D. Power that ranked NIO as the best and most reliable EV in the segment. And this was even higher than Tesla. So, it's early to say, right? I mean, the volumes are still much lower than some of the competitors. But if we start looking at, the trends right now that are appearing, it seems they're very well positioned. And we think as more people hear about it, as more people drive the cars, as more people get in touch with the technology, it's going to drive further brand momentum and ultimately, be up there with the likes of the German luxury players or Tesla.
Your price target now is what? About $24 a share. It's right now about $21. And where do you think it could end up? I mean, is this a company that has the potential to grow to the scale of one of the big automakers, or even Tesla, which is one of the biggest by market value, if not probably is the?
Yeah. So I think the approach to this is a little bit different. I wouldn't necessarily compare it to Tesla. They're not trying to, for example, vertically integrate the battery supply chain, which I'm sure many people have tuned in for last week. They're much more focused on the EV, the service, the software, the autonomous side. So I don't think it's necessarily, quote unquote, the next Tesla per se. But is it worth more than it is right now? I absolutely think so.
Very quickly, can it be a global brand and not just a Chinese brand? In other words, does it have that kind of scale? Quick 15 seconds, please.
Yeah, it absolutely can. They're going to launch in Europe next year, the back half of next year. We think they're probably going to go into Norway,
right,
or one of those regions is very accommodative of EVs. And just for a reference, their main competitor, Xiaopeng, went to Norway earlier last week.
My ancestral home, my forebears were from there. Edison Yu, thank you very much. Kelly?
Thank you.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.